Mode is active. Assist your team at Alpha. The enemy is taking...
Stu, you, hippies. It's not that bad. Hello everyone and welcome again to Stuuhippys, the gaming channel, trying to put some fun back into gaming. Today I got some Infinite Warfare beta. Obviously I think it ain't far off finishing. I thought it finished earlier, to be honest, but I jumped on, got a game, then it go dark, done it again, and I've done it a few times, so I guess it's at the end now anyway. So this is what I think of it, and at the end, I'll tell you whether I think it's worth buying. Like I said, I've played a few CODs before, near enough all of them. I do feel it's a bit of a cut and paste of Black Ops, but I've said it before, if it's the same engine, there's not much difference they can do, to be honest. So, but you know what? I've been enjoying it, and that's what matters at the end of the day, isn't it? Whether you enjoy it or not. Getting a bit annoying, i.e. I was going on, getting a couple of games, and within 2 or 3 hours, alright, you might get 4 or 5 games in an hour. I was lucky if I was getting 3, so it's taking a bit longer to rank up and that sort of stuff. But no, there is a lot of hate, and I've noticed out there for it, but I'm going to go over it. Right, like I said, cut and paste, yeah. It is, isn't it, really? You know what I mean? If you think about it, it is the same movement system, but that means you don't have to learn a new movement system. So, but its saving grace is its weapons. My very first video, I said I'm a weapons guy, and yeah, they're not too bad actually. The ballistic ones are all right. The one I'm using at the moment, awesome weapon, awesome weapon. They've put some thought into the weapons, and like I said, I think it's saving grace. There's energy-based weapons in this one a lot more, which actually work. Most of them used to... Advanced Warfare, they suck. They really did suck, the energy weapons. And this is a real cool one because you can split it into 2 pistols and run around with it. It's mental. It's mental. So, yeah. So the primaries, yeah, I quite like them. Secondaries ain't too bad. The snipers ain't too bad. Shotguns, I've seen a few other people say they're shit, and I agree. Tried running around with them. Yeah. But it's a beta in it. But then again, most of these things don't like shotguns for some reason. Specialists, they are what they are. They're all right. They're fun to use. Like I said, I'm a Destiny fan, and other games where you get specials and all that sort of stuff, so that doesn't bother me. Perks, nothing real special. The perks for the specialists themselves are quite good. There's some good ones in there. I like to see where they go with that. Score streaks, I'll be honest, most of these games I have don't have score streaks, so they don't really bother me. Yeah, they come in handy, and if you like getting your high kills and that sort of stuff, you know, I mean, some of these ones, they are quite lethal and there's nothing you can do about them, but they're a bit tame on this, but they've tamed them down to keep people playing, and they so, well, I know people like them and that sort of stuff, so, right, supply drops, well, they've used keys now instead of coins, so it doesn't sound as bad, I suppose, but it's part of the game. Like I said, I don't know, I like all this, I do like all the variants. It's not a variant really, it's the same as Destiny, innit, and the Division. Basically you have the same weapon and you can get different perks for it. It'd be nice if you had random perk drops, or you like in Destiny where they're not exactly the same, because that will get a bit boring after a bit. It'd be nice to re-roll them as well, but that might be something that comes into it later on. There's not many weapons, but it's a beta end of the day, isn't it? So, like I said, I've been enjoying it. That's the main thing, end of the bloody day, isn't it? Whether you want to jump back on it or not. So, I think it is the end of it today, i.e. for PlayStation. I know Xbox and PC, and I think PlayStation again, I think it's the open beta, so yeah, if it is, I'll jump back on it. I probably will. Maybe have to start again from the beginning or anything. So yeah, big one I've noticed people going on about is matchmaking. Do you know what? I've never really noticed matchmaking, not until people have mentioned it. I get it goes on, you know what I mean, and I understand why. I don't understand why it should be your connection first. are these people connected? Right, these people are connected. That means they'll get a better game. If the person's sucking and that sort of stuff, and that's their fucking problem, innit? You know what I mean? We all do it. We all have. I have it. Loads of moments in this where I just have right noob moments, but that's life, innit? You know what I mean? Concentrated 10 minutes solid on up, down, round. Yeah, yeah. You know what, people? I get why people hate it, but they hated the last one as well. And the problem with the last one wasn't the game as such. It was the fact that they put all this content into it and it wasn't fucking working. So we'll see. We'll see. Plenty to do. These little challenges you get every day. Every day. Every time you complete them, you get new ones like kill 2 with a sidearm, get 3 energy weapon kills. That's quite good because you can earn stuff through that. Yeah, there's not much else to say, to be honest. Like I said, I don't see too much wrong with it. It is what it is. It's a COD game, isn't it? You know what I mean? This is what we've had over the last few years, so this is what to be expected. I haven't gone on remastered yet, so I don't know how that's going to be. Yeah. Me could do better. You know what I mean? C, I'd say. I wouldn't give what's that? 5 out of 10. Yeah, it's about 5 out of 10. Nothing special. There are some good stuff, possibly to look forward to. Where they go with some of these perks for these specialists and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that could be quite cool. Obviously, the score streaks, there might be better ones. I'm sure Infinity Ward used to do like supplies as well, where you can get different stuff. I notice that's gone, which is a bit. It's not gone for the moment. Well, it's gone for the moment, isn't it? Whether they put it back into it. But I must be honest, the characters which are in this game look quite good. They might be quite fun to use in the main campaign part, which, alright, we've seen videos, but it's the main part of it, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I didn't like the Black Ops 3 one, to be honest. Sucked. It did. It's the first one I haven't played all the way through, and in fact, a few of them. I think the Ghost one I've played that about 3 or 4 times. So yeah. So yeah, take what you will from that. Some I said it before, isn't it? Some Marmite thing. You either like or hate it. I get why people ain't liking it. I really are, but they never. What do you expect? It's the same engine, so it's the same mechanic as it was before. See, people are on about hit detection. Yes, I do agree. The hit detection on this is really shit, and a few times I'm firing at people, and I'm not even registering hits or anything. But like I said, it's a beta, and they'll tweak that obviously. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. What I'll do, I'll let you watch the end of the gameplay. It's really a minute and a half, something like that left. So. Yeah, I'm not going to drone on. Not much point. My opinion is, get it. If you like Call of Duty and you like the last 2, it's probably worth getting. But if you want a run around, i.e. no boosting and jumping and all that sort of stuff. My last point actually, the maps. I didn't really enjoy playing most of these maps. This map's quite shitty. Yeah, it's too many entrances in and out of places, which I get. But a lot of these maps, you can't even use the jump and that sort of stuff. The boosts are quite good. You can boost around, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maps need a bit of a tweak. Weapons, they are what they are. Like I said, they're the saving grace of this game, to be honest. I've really enjoyed them. Hope they bring some more out. And like I said, there's loads in there. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will finish this time, and I noticed there's an update for Destiny tomorrow, so I might even bring some Destiny gameplay later on in the week. Just gotta keep in these games, otherwise you just you crap out. You know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And what I'll do, I'll catch you all later.
enemy is taking B. This is